Oop, didn't mean to go live yet. Oh well. Alright, hello, hello. I don't know why I sounded like Guru there. Hello, everybody. Um, didn't mean to start so soon. No, actually, let me yeet some of the stuff on the bed there. It doesn't look as dirty now. I'm gonna change the shirt, because this shirt's ass. Ah, the headphones. Hello. Hello, Internet. Welcome. How you doing there, handsome devil? Thank you, thank you. And over here, I had to rush to get all these guys here. Because I want to. This was. Anyways, how we all doing? How we all doing? How's this week? Let's see. Not Adobe, OBS. Like usual, we got the. I also have the Sonic Prime figure in here. How do I get zesty during your streams? I don't know. That seems more of like a you. I have another thing I wanted to put up here. Yeah, so hang on. I'll get this guy out of here. Put him there. We'll put Sonic. And Bleed. Oh, God. The new fan fiction, guys. We'll put you right there. Okay. Okay. That way you're viewable, kinda. So, all of this over here, was like from the past. Well, this one right here was from like the past week. I'll do that so you're able to view. Let's turn. Ooh. That thing took too goddamn long. I think took it like 2 business days or something. That one took a while. I don't have all of his bullets because I didn't feel like I had to rush to do this. My can's over there. How are we doing? Opinions on Sonic Prime. Not bad show. I liked it, but to be fair, I'm not that harsh with the show series and such. We know this from I don't need my headphones yet. I think it's a fine series. It's not the worst thing. I like Sonic Prime's ending. I think if we had more time with 9 and have 9 be this like big evil and such, I do feel like I have 2. I only have 3. I had 4 pieces of Sonic Prime merch. I had this Sonic figure in the New York Egg City one, but Hogan in the back right there. He ate it. No. Billy Cop. No, I got the stream planned already. I don't need no suggestions. I have 2 videos planned. Actually, what in the God's name just appeared in my recommendation? SML movie Jeffy and the Jeff Monks. We're really going that low? We're going the Alvin and the Chipmunks parody? Alright, I gotta get the Map Hat videos up. Hang on. Just so then. Ooh, sorry, I sounded really quiet. My bad. Just so then it doesn't play automatically, we're just gonna get this up here. 9 years ago. Oh my god. So. Oh god. So I have 2 videos planned for this. So they are both MatPat videos, yes, but we're not watching them yet. We're gonna. I got 2 games. We're gonna play Minecraft, obviously, but we're gonna do that last because we know how me and Minecraft work. We just go along like that. But we got Ace Attorney, the MatPat videos, and then Minecraft. And if I want to do something before or after that, so Ace Attorney. I played the game before. More Minecraft Run, right as I asked LMAO. Yeah, the New York Sonic design goes hard. I love this figure doesn't have it, but the other one kind of had like soap shoes ish. And like all of these figures, not the Legos ones or the Lego ones, but all of like the always have like these little pins or whatever. But yeah, he's over there. I cleaned up my setup too. I found randomly in my house. It can be used to like do stuff with my phone and such. Yeah, old GNF things. I definitely have to update this. And yeah, I wasn't able to be active as much as I wanted to last week because I still have homework, but I wanna. Fridays are the days I'm like I just need to relax. So I completely reorganized the desk. There's still a couple things. Yeah, I see like a Sonic glove right there. Oh yeah, I also have Shadow's bike down here because I think I was planning on using it for something. We'll put this like that just so then it's right there. Also over here, I have Sonic and Knuckles over there because my Genesis has Sonic 2. I've been playing that a lot. I got this box right here, which contains so most of my GNF stuff, most like batteries, SD cards, more parts. Actually, where did I put that hand? More parts to like the Sonic figures and such. And the cable for my drawing tablet, which I have put away right now. Because I was ready for the stream all day. I wanted to get to the stream because it was like, I just wanted to get it there and done. Let's see. Have you seen Megamind 2? If so, how bad is it? I don't want to watch Megamind 2. I'm willing to watch the original sometime for the new movie series for the new not movie series, the new movie review series that is coming out shortly. I have to finish up the script writing and then do the voice acting for it. It's my first thing, and yeah. If you look in the community tab, you can guess which one it is. I have the DM XD about it as well. From what I've seen of the movie, it doesn't look great. It looks like have any of y'all seen the fucking Netflix Puss in Boots series? This came out a while ago before Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, or can't wait to make the thumbnail. Oh, you're gonna remember the movie. I feel the Puss in movie. Not Puss in Boots. What is it called? Series. Netflix. The Adventures of Puss in Boots. It kind of reminds me of that in a way, because I used to fucking watch the series all the time. Let me just put it in picture so then I can just bring it up. It wasn't a bad series. I just think it really just has the budget of that. But that Puss in Boots series did what it could. Where did I put it? Did I put it in the timeline thing? Oh no, League. No, that's Freddy. Where is it? Where did I put it? don't matter. I'm gonna go to this. So I can do that. Here's what it looked like, by the way. I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright claimed. I doubt I will. Why is my hair like that? Hang on, I'm gonna do that stupid new trick on TikTok. Whatever. This is what it looked like. I really loved this series so damn much. Yeah. It's saying I'm playing the Dolphin emulation. I was playing Sonic Heroes. I will admit that. I fortunately don't think I'm allowed to do that though, because I played a good chunk of the game on my GameCube. The Kung Fu Panda show had a banger intro. I've seen a little bit of that. I'm not a huge Kung Fu Panda fan. Not because I'm a hater, I hate the franchise or whatever. I'm not. I don't care for Kung Fu. Or Kung Fu Panda. I think it's fun. I've seen the third one. I think that one's funny. I'll have to watch that. Maybe I'll do that for the new series as well. Watch the Kung Fu Panda trilogy or quadrilogy now. All right, let's get into some Ace Attorney. I gotta see if this game works or not. You know what's the game I want to play on this channel, but I just can't now, is Doom Eternal. I can't stream it though. It's so weird. Like, you can't. Alright, let's get Ace Attorney up. I think the new trilogy game came out as well with Apollo. Capture a specific window. Just get me Ace Attorney. We're gonna see if it works. Press enter. Ooh, it's working. We're gonna do that just because I don't know how loud this game's gonna be. Yeah, I'll check the chat here and there. This game is more of a visual novel than other things, so I can't put my thing down here or something. So let's get into the game. Oh wow, yeah. Small. Oh, oop. Damn. Options. Is there any way I can get it to be full screen or no? Because that's what I like it. Full screen. Oh, that looks awful. That works, yeah. Here, I'll make the game smaller as well, because that just fucked up the whole window size. Damn, I'm gonna turn this down. I gotta turn down on my end too, because that game is really... here's the thing, it's one of those games where it's like, oh, I've played it before, but it's like one of those games where I don't remember what much happens. Like, the last time I think I played it actually was like 2022, I want to say? It might have been 2021, new game. So we got Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. We'll just play the original. First turnabout. I already know everything that happens in this one, so we're not gonna speedrun it. I have Doom Eternal, but I haven't touched it in 4 years. Oh god, we're getting right into it. Okay. Damn. Damn it! Why me? Why me? I don't know if I can do much voices, because I'm a little sick. I can't get caught like this. Can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. I read faster than I talk. Oh boy, am I nervous. I'm just gonna do my regular voice for Phoenix. I don't really care. Right. Maybe one of these days I can get like a full some of the people from the GNF server or whatever in here to do this. This would be fun. Whoa. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Whoa. Go back. I don't know. I don't know what that just said.
Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean like you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Ugh.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I don't know if you can do that in court. If you can... I guess you could, actually. I'll have to ask myself. It's over! I'm gonna do Blake's voice for this one.
My life, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death! Despair!
Oh. Okay, we might just do this first episode. I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
Sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. We might just do this first episode, I don't know. I don't think I'll understand the hype around this series. I don't hate this game. I just have a friend, I have Smile Square to thank for kind of ruining one of the games that we have to play one of these days. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? I just remembered something. So, one of my former friends did a series with Objection.lol. He put me as Larry because he has a beard. Oh my god, I gotta... Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. I already know what to do in this episode, so we can just do... My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butts. But in the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He's a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, is it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know him better than anyone. And he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Buddy sounds excited. Okay, yeah, this is just 10 a.m. Damn. Court is now... I don't know if I can do the judge's voice right now. Court is now in session for the trial of Larry Butts.
The prosecution...
I'm gonna turn notifications off.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. You conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge, and for your client's sake, I can hope you control your nerves. I can control my nerves. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test of your certain to readiness. Alright, let's look. Okay. time and death. Boom, 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 boom. Profiles. Cindy Stone. Oh. Cindy Stone. Maya Fey. Winston Payne. I wonder. Can't look at Winston Payne anymore, man. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a very few simple questions. Answer them correctly, clearly, and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Defendant. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what was the victim's name? Woo, I know this. Glad I read over the case cover the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab and have to check in at any time, okay? Oh, what's the tab, Maya? I don't know. It's just like a key on your keyboard. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim's name in this case? Cinder Plug. I love Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. It's not... nothing. Oh, I forgot this is a reading game. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Oh wait, Mr. Wright just told us... I don't know what the Phoenix Wright pun is. I know these characters have puns in them, like Winston Payne. Like, wince in pain. That's funny. Judge. The victim's name was struck... The victim was struck with a blunt object. Ah, voice crack. Would you explain to the court what just that up? What... Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was of this statue, the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay. Mr. Wright, be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you'll have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay, so we got the Thinker. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help you in your client's case. You'll get a chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited quickly. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. We were Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you just described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from the overseas of one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I won't believe a word of it. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long. Might not get to Minecraft today.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris the day before she died.
Victim's passport. Okay. Indeed. These are some high quality voices you got. Not really. It's literally just my voice. This voice.
A higher pitched version of my voice. A more, like, higher pitch of my voice. Winston Payne and whatever the other guy's name was, I completely forgot.
Indeed, she appears to date. Okay.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can all clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... wait and see what happens? Might be better not to get him involved in this one.
Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, no way! That's cheating! She-dog, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. And yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Did I just lose the case already? I know what happens. Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did it, maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Shut your goofy old ass up. Well, this simplifies the matter. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Kanye? Okay. Never mind, I can't make that joke. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
You wanna... fuck up. You wasn't even there. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building.
Oh, well, I didn't even get to see it.
Hoo-hoo! Mr.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Sawit. Hey, yes. Hang on. Does it say his full name in there? Frank saw it. That shit's hilarious. That's actually funny. Oh, yes. 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 Newspapers. Yes. Mr. Sot, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Western testimony, witness's account. We get to actually play now, and I get to actually, rest my voice. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her laying down, not moving, dead. I growled in fright and burped, and found myself unable to go inside. I thought... oh, excuse me. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I don't know.
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran, without a doubt, was the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. I can. How did he know?
You're okay, my bad. We're just gonna do this.
Aren't phones supposed to work during blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of a blackout for your pursuit.
Can you just, like... Whoa. I forgot looking at, like, this text bar right here screws with my eyes. Hang on, we're gonna change that. Text box. Low. There you go.
I have a record of the blackout as your per usual. For your per usual.
From noon, so like 6 p.m. Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Your Honor. This is... Your Honor. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal.
Larry's a goddamn idiot, my god. Yeah, I just...
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony he just gave. Lies? What? He's lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really...
guilty?
How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, the contradiction is between the court and witness's testimony. Then, okay, it's just yapping. Then rub it in the witness's face or whatever, fuck it. Yeah, just, okay, yeah, I know how to do this game. I've played it before.
Witnesses count. Okay, I don't have to read this. We're good. Okay. Alright, going door to door. Thought he might have been in a hurry, so he left the door open. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. I saw her lying on the floor, a woman, not moving, dead. I quoted frightened and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. How do you know that? The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment.
Or did you?
Oh, that I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried to call using that phone. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Oh, God. 1 p.m., are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He definitely seems really... 1 p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem a little... 1 p.m., something with that. Okay. Yeah, yep.
That's all of it. There must be a contradiction somewhere in there. Examine the court. Okay, yeah. Shut up.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions. That's fine. Molly might be in a hurry because he left the door halfway open. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, woman not dead. I closed the frame, found myself unable to go inside. Called police immediately. How the phone with her apartment wasn't working. So I went to a park in a nearby phone. Statue. I think this... Oh... Not at all. Oh, hang on. We're gonna save. This is a game where I'm just gonna... Not at all. I'm Mr. Right. How do I not remember this? Remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Man who ran was out without the man sitting right over there. Are you positive? I went to a park and found a nearby phone. How the phone in the park wasn't working. What do we... Huh. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, when that music stopped. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Let's look at the chat.
There isn't a goddamn... Is an idiot, my god. Yeah.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
Your statement clearly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy report notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There is no body, or no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that? Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
I love that. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Short, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Probably don't want to say that in court.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot.
That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies? See the... Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna... Okay, his new...
Wait, I remember it now.
He heard the time. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay. Time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body...
Oh, I did a completely different voice.
You see, when I found the body... I'm just gonna do this voice. When I heard the time, there was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victims must have been watching a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Yeah, I can immediately see it. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a sec. Right, you know what to do. Yep. Okay. I immediately know which one. Heard the time. There's a voice probably coming from the television. Oh no, it's 3 hours. Shut up. Yeah. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at that time during the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Excuse me. The defense has a point. How do you explain for this, Mr. Saw?
I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Nah. Well, wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sod? The court would... The court would prefer to hear accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. Well, it must have been the shock of finding the body.
Well, Mr. Short, let's hear your testimony once more, please. I keep spitting everywhere. It's disgusting. Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear it the time. I saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon used to kill hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You show your clock? I guess that would explain it. Defense may cross-examine. Yep, gladly. Okay, the clock, though, if it's a wireless clock, it's obvious. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Where's an idiot? Yeah. Sorry if this is not interesting, y'all. How do you know that's a table clock, though?
The murder weapon? Yeah, the table clock. The table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I said.
Did you doze off? There's something in the middle of my testimony? Something's fishy here. That must have been... Now I'll find the contradiction. Shut up!
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Why, you with your objections and evidence, who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
Hey, I saw it. I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this is indeed a clock. Next to the switch, you just have to tilt it. It tells the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. Look, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
So, the murder weapon was a clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yeah. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testifies he never entered the apartment. Can you just test it for fingerprints? Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with that clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in this court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, that voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is how it just baseless
Conjecture? Baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Yeah.
With the witness cut.
That day, I never... Look, the clock. No, I heard... No, I... Yeah. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defendant's claims.
Mr. Wright. Oh, there is, though. Is there? Yeah. Your Honor? Your claim sounded like the witness came. You claim the witness heard the sound of... Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think this through and carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw heard definitely was this clock. In fact, it's clear what you simply... Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock and hear this in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25 p.m.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the princess... Oh, I didn't read that. So, Mr. Saw It, try to talk your way out of this one.
Ha! You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that, can you? You don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that?
Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. I love this music. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw.
What happens? You treat me like a criminal.
A criminal. Oh, Jesus, that didn't age well for someone.
You lawyers are all slime.
Oh, God. That's even worse. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Saw. Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this away. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was running 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have yourself to prove. Right? Can you think of a reason of why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah. Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support your claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim without doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. You see this? Your Honor. The victim had just returned from aboard here on the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. on the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim had just reset. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning. Her dead in her apartment was wrong. As you can see, I can't read well enough. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ah. Blood died. Order! Order, I say! How are we doing, y'all? Ori is an idiot? Oh my god. My bad, I was playing Sonic Dash and I couldn't comment without the app restarting. No, that's fine. No worries. Well, this case certainly turned out differently than we all expected. I'm gonna save, just so I don't forget. This case certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and it's been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And I find the true culprit at the same. Thank you, Your Honor. His hair is still down here. What do you want me to do? Just give it to me. I'm just gonna take it for... At this point, only informatively, but this court finds the defendant, Larry Butts, not guilty. This time we win. And with that, this court is adjourned. I win. Just out Frank's on was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman and see where the people check for houses on that day. Yeah, we know. Larry, yep. He's searching for the place the victim had returned. Flustered, Frank got the nearest blunt object he could find. Imagine 22. Damn. Yep. Whew. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Wait, what is off, man? Oh, it just gets rid of the transparency. Good, because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube or some shit. Oh, damn. Good, right. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles to satisfying no. I never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, bad. I mean bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Ah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Yeah, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Wow, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. It's starting fans know what's gonna happen. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't you think that makes you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, mister? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? The passport. Thinker. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, I didn't get to read that. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? I am. Thanks. Gives me more Shaggy. I think I'm getting more into Shaggy, which is concerning. Like, this game looks hard as fuck, not gonna lie. Well, it just takes some, thinking. You gotta think outside the box sometimes. This first one I knew what to do, because I saw Yub play it. The second episode is a little bit more difficult, and then episodes after that... I played up through 4, I think, in the first game, and then I just never completed it, because I just didn't have the time to at the time. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Hope you realize, yep. People too. We never know our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go what you believe in. Never. Well done. I think our work is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying that part of the reason you became a lawyer was because of him. My first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave to Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be a promise I wouldn't be able to keep. We're going to just do that. Day 1 trial, yup. The end. Clap. Your new sister. Jesus Christ, I forgot how horny this game was. Let's save your progress up to this point. Yep, we're not going to play anymore. Because we got to watch the Matt Pat. We got to watch Matty Patty. We'll watch this a later day. No. No, what do I do? Whoa. No. Sorry, guys. I panicked. Yeah, so that's Ace Attorney. We're going to be playing more of that probably next stream, which might be tomorrow.
Might be next Friday. I might just make it into a YouTube series, not gonna lie. Hogan. Oh, do you like the idea of that? He does. He likes the idea of one of it. Oh god, someone pings me in Discord. I'm nervous. I think I know what it's gonna be. No. Oh well. Alrighty. So now we get into the juicy part of this. We're not gonna be able to do Minecraft today. Because we're gonna go to bed in like a couple of hours. I do get it. How long are the MatPat videos? Hang on, let's look. Let me look. That isn't too bad. 14 plus 15 is like what? $29 minutes. So yeah, we got time. We got time. You're gonna love this one. This was my. I haven't watched this since. Probably since I was 9, 8, or 7. I don't remember the exact age. I just remember it being there. So we're gonna go this one. Let's see. Yep. My first game theory video. My first MatPat anything apart from the goofy random encounters thing. And we're gonna be watching this because I have several other videos we got to get through. I haven't watched this in so long. We're gonna try to center it as best we can. Let's go. This will be good. We're gonna do this just because it's easier. This is part 1. Yeah.
Today we're talking about a Guardian of the Galaxy, a female one. One that has entirely nothing to do with that movie. It's Rosalina. We're talking about Rosalina from Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh no. I completely forgot. He called Rosalina.
But yeah, that movie was great, right? I love the part where Star-Lord was like, I'm Star-Lord, and he's all like, pew, 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 pew.
Jesus Christ. Ah, some good old MatPat. God, I used to watch the Bendy game theory videos. I've not seen any of the Bendy ones, actually. I gotta get on my grind on that.
And Groot was totally like, I am Groot. Oh, we're on. Hello, internet. Welcome to Game Theory, the show that really can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Seriously, I have not had that much fun at a movie in a long time. Oh, so good. Sorry, I gotta stay focused. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's talk about Rosalina.
Oh,
She's a
my
galaxy-hopping princess with a hairstyle stolen straight from Captain Planet's Dr. Blight. And from her humble beginnings in Super Mario Galaxy,
Okay, opinions on Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna be honest. I never really cared. I thought it was a good game. I think it's one of the best Nintendo games. I don't think it's the best Nintendo game. I think it's a goated game. But I don't think it's my all-time favorite. That would have to go to Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Or Super Paper Mario, those games, because I had those were from my childhood. And I played Mario Galaxy a couple of times, and I didn't really like it. I never got to play Galaxy, but I really want to play it. I mean, you can always pirate it. You pirated Smash 64.
she's starting to appear in everything. 3 main series titles, 4 Mario Karts, a party, a round at the links, and pretty soon the newest Smash. Really? Rosalina and like 15 Fire Emblem characters, and Ness still hasn't been confirmed for the game? Get your priorities straight,
They had to add Sans in.
Nintendo. But outside of
I didn't have a
she
PC
owns
to
a
emulate
space
it. You emulated the... You just try to emulate it on your phone. You have Dolphin.
station, and she looks smoking hot in a biker outfit. What do we really know about this monotone maiden? Nothing. She's an interstellar enigma. Or is she? Who is Rosalina? Have there been clues hidden in plain sight as to what her true identity is? Today we're out to solve this maiden's mystery, and what we find throws everything you thought you knew about the Mario universe out the window. Well, except for the fact that he's a sociopath, which is still 100% legit. It seems to me the best place to start is with the...
What is up with... I think it's just the gameplay, right? Or is it the entire video? Okay, yeah, it's just the gameplay
bedtime story Rosalina reads throughout Super Mario Galaxy. The story recounts the tale of a sad little girl on a quest to find one Luma's missing mother. Prepare to be shocked. That story is actually about Rosalina herself. What? An earth-shattering revelation, I know. But seriously, where it gets interesting is in Chapter 4, when the story mentions Rosalina's mother. Via the book's illustrations, we get 2 glimpses of her. First, from the back, and then again, the bottom half of her face.
It's Peach! It's Peach!
Those hair flips, that mouth shape, the gold crown, and those
Whoa, why are we going so fast? What did I do?
rounded blue earrings look familiar? Because they should. Peach is Rosalina's mother. Cue the dramatic music. Not quite as dramatic as I envisioned, but okay. No, wait, I can read your mind. But the hair is longer and the dress is blue. That's what you're thinking, right? Right, be honest. Man, I'm like the geeky version of David Blaine. But I agree, these similarities are very superficial and far from 100% confirmation. That's why it's also worth mentioning the silhouette of the castle that appears in Chapter 7 of the book, when the little girl in the story looks at her former home through her father's old telescope. Notice the 3 prominent spires with the one big one in the middle? Seems an awful lot like typical depictions of Peach's castle, no? Since it's in shadow though, I suppose it could be just any old 3-spired castle with one very tall one in the center. I mean, I hear those are very popular in the Mushroom Kingdom after all. Hashtag obvious sarcasm is obvious. But if we're going to prove something...
It really does feel... Like, MatPat mentioned this in his retirement video, and I watched the video... Mario 64, yeah, that's peak. I watched the one in the YouTube one that they made, and oh my god, I think I almost cried in that one. Yeah. I do have a plan for tomorrow's stream.
As huge as Rosalina being the daughter of the first lady of gaming, we need something more than hints. We need something more definitive. We need something scientific. Genes! Ronnie, come on, let's try it again. Genes! Genetics, DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Come on, dude, you're ruining my flow. If Peach and Rosalina are truly related, they should be sharing some physical...
Okay. I want to see what I can remember from the video. I haven't watched this in so long. So, eyelashes. There is 6 here, and there's 6 here. The eyebrows, that's debatable. People have different eyelashes. The eye is more blue. This eye is more blue. The lips are kind of the same, I guess. The hair's more blonde, but then again, what you learn about genes in biology is, like, there's, like, you can have random ass genes that, like, you didn't know you even had. So, the nose is a little bit different, though. That could be the angle, though. I think it's the eyes, eyelashes, lips, and possibly the hair.
Features, right? And yeah, I mean, obviously they look alike, but we're the game theorists. We can do one better. We can use genetics to show that there's a high statistical probability that the 2 are related. So let's start with one of Rosalina's most identifiable traits, her earlobes. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
I actually didn't. I completely forgot. You mentioned earlobes. That threw me so off. Okay. So I was thinking more of, like, that way, like, alright.
Whether or not your earlobes hang low and wobble to and fro, or are attached to your head, is dictated by a simple dominant-recessive gene relationship. You probably did this stuff in school, right? 7th grade bio-sci, anyone? But to recap, you get one set of genes, or alleles, from your father and one set from your mother. The combination dictates what trait you show. That's called your phenotype.
Yeah,
phenotype
that's what I
for
meant.
Physical. It's what people see. So for earlobes, dangling earlobes are dominant and attached earlobes are recessive. Let's demonstrate that with a big D and
Punnett square time.
So as an example, let's say that your father and mother both have one big D allele and one small D allele. By creating a chart called a Punnett square that shows all the possible gene combinations a child could have.
Side rant. Fucking Punnett squares are, like, the best thing in science. They are the most satisfying things. You just put big D, big D, big D, little d, big D, little d. That's because these 2 are heterozygous. This is homozygous, and then little d. That's those 2 are homozygous. It's so fucking. Once you get the like dihybrids or whatever it's called, I forget what the fuck it's called. The Punnett squares with, like, 4 here. Oh my god, I fucking love Punnett squares, man.
gets
That is-
one gene from each parent, you see that the child is most likely to have dangling earlobes, because 3 out of the 4 scenarios contain a big D. The big D is
The real reason Peach and Rosalina life. Well, yeah. I mean, if you look in Toy Story, all the models are kind
dominant
of the
or
same.
stronger and covers up the little d. But if you have 2 little d alleles, one from mom and one from dad, your lobes will be attached, making it the rarer trait. Which is funny because Rosalina, believe it or not, has attached earlobes. Check it out! And that means both her parents would need to possess the small d allele. But how could we possibly
me.
figure out the genetic code of fictional video game characters? I'm glad you asked that. Well, you start by looking at the phenotype. What do Peach's ears look like? Trick is, Peach's ears are normally covered by her ungodly large blue earrings, but Nintendo has been kind enough to show us Peach in her developmental stages. Baby Peach. Baby
Oh,
Peach doesn't
yeah.
have her ears pierced, and thus we can see that she too has attached earlobes. In other words, she possesses 2 small d alleles, greatly increasing the likelihood that her child would also have attached lobes. And that's not all. Look at Mario, who presumably would be the father. Attached earlobes again, which means that
Well, Mario's debatable whether if it's his kid or not. It might be Luigi's.
child of Peach and Mario would have a 100% chance of also having attached earlobes. Rosalina. And that's not all. What about eye and hair color? Now these things work a little bit differently. Both are polygenic or controlled by multiple genes. Let's focus on eye color. Eye color happens to be controlled by at least 2 separate genes. The first one, OCA2, comes
Okay, this is where I'm not that much into earlobes.
in 2 forms, brown and blue. The second one, called Yay, Guy, also comes in 2 forms, but this time it's green and blue. Now the way this works is in a tiered system, with blue alleles being recessive, green being dominant over blue, and brown trumping them all. Here's a chart mapping out all the possible combinations, and as you can see, blue eyes are super rare because there are so many other genes that overpower those.
I wonder what genes I have for blue. I cannot understand the thing world. Okay, so the Punnett squares, genes, and such, to explain it simply, it's like what determines what, like, trait you have. Like, the earlobes MatPat mentioned, you could have attached earlobes, which are rarer, the recessive, so it doesn't appear as much, and then the dominant trait, which is the not, I think mine are attached. I don't remember. Or the dangling ones. Mine might be dangling. So dangling is the big D. Attached is the little d. So you combine the traits, or you do it in a Punnett square, and it determines. So homozygous is always gonna homozygous big D, homozygous little d. Here, let me get. Here, let's pull up Paint. So, hang on, we're gonna... Paint, okay, this is right here. Oh god, what is going on? Okay, you know what, just go here. Everything's gonna be the same, it's just gonna capture my full screen. I'm just not going to be in it, because I don't want to do that. So, here it is. Right there we got, we'll do the quick Punnett square thing. So, attached earlobes, that's big D. Let's say it's heterozygous, so heterozygous is different, so it's little d. And then it's paired with, let's say, big D. Big D. That's homozygous. Just do that, and then it's just like you bring this to the left side, and then it's like this is big D, and this is big D, little d, and then this, it would be the exact same. So like 50% that, and then the phenotype is literally just like what it shows. So that's that. That's what that is. I just yapped about fucking science. Guys, I'm turning into a science channel now. Gamer L Theory.
Rose theory. Is Rift really a hedgehog?
those small bees. So for Rosalina to have those piercing blue eyes of hers, her parents would also need to, well, somebody call Staples, because that was easy. The fact that both Peach and Mario also have blue eyes means that their child would have a very high likelihood of also having bright blue eyes, just like you see in Rosalina. Hair color works in a lot
didn't
the
mean to
same
put that
way.
much emphasis-
It's also
em-
polygenic.
emphasis.
Without getting too detailed, the fact that Peach has blonde hair greatly increases the likelihood her child would also have blonde hair. So to summarize, with genetics, we're talking about statistical
Well, Peach's hair is more golden than anything, but I guess it could be heterozygous where there's another trait in there that makes it just pure blonde.
odds.
then
And in
Mario.
this case, were Peach and Mario to have a baby, there's a very high likelihood that it would have the same phenotypes that you see in Rosalina. The last huge piece of genetic evidence, though, comes from Rosalina's handedness. Watch all the gameplay footage of her, and you see that she's left-handed. Notice how she prefers to keep her wand in her left hand? In an interesting twist, promotional art for her shows her holding it in her right hand, but I would assume that this is actually the product of the world's right-handed bias. But that's a can of worms for an entirely different day. For now, let's
God.
focus on the genetics. Handedness is weird because it's not like the previous genetic examples. Researchers have no clear predictors that they've been able to figure out. What scientists do know is that consistently, 10% of the world's population is left-handed, and that left-handedness tends to run in families, with the mother's preference being an important factor. On average, the chances of two right-handed parents having a left-handed child are around 10%. Having a right-handed mother and left-handed father keeps that percentage about the same. But having a left-handed mother and right-handed father makes the probability double. Now, looking across games,
Interesting.
particularly the sports games, Mario Super Sluggers, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, Nintendo's main man is clearly right-handed, no question there. But Peach is actually ambidextrous, good with both her right and left hands, playing baseball and tennis favoring the right, but golfing favoring the left. People born with a left-hand bias at birth are statistically more likely to show ambidextrous.
I am not, and I do everything with this hand, right here. I'm very much. I can't do shit with this hand. Like, I can do like that, or I can like pick something up, or like catch it, but I can't like write with this hand. I really should. Cause it's like this is like this. This. It's just weird. It's different. I'm not. a
qualities
freak.
later in
I'm kidding.
life. So the likelihood of a couple like her and Mario having a left-handed child like Rosalina is actually greater than most other couples. The only thing that would increase those odds would have both parents be lefties, which increases the probability to 35%. So similar to how we approach TF2's
Left-handed.
Pyro, not
You're left-handed? I did not know this. Can't believe I'm the 10%. I'm so sorry. You know, left-handed people are not freaks. I did not. I thought you were right-handed for all this time. This is like some crazy lore information.
only does Peach match the mother's depiction in the storybook, but statistically speaking, Peach's hypothetical daughter would have a much higher than normal chance of sharing a lot of the same qualities as Rosalina. But there's one final piece to this puzzle. Let's revisit Chapter 7 of Rosalina's bedtime story.
Oh.
We've already talked about the illustrations, but let's talk about the clues buried in the actual text. Quote, "She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars." So we know that Rosalina's home, that castle we saw in silhouette, isn't far from a good stargazing hill dotted with flowers. Galaxy's opening scene has Mario running to the top of a hill that overlooks Peach's castle, meaning it's close enough to walk to, and has a beautiful view of the stars. It also happens
really
to
need
be
to play Mario
lined with
Galaxy on the
flowers,
channel.
just like the hill described in the storybook. And not only does it have flowers, but look at the color of the flowers in the illustration. Purple, white, and yellow. Now look at the flowers on Mario's
Purple,
hill
white,
at the
and yellow.
beginning of the
Oh my
game. Purple, white, and yellow. Now we're getting
This
somewhere.
makes so much
And there's
sense.
more. Here's an excerpt from when Rosalina's story takes a dark turn. Quote, "She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days, and the girl burst into tears. I want to go home. I want to go back to my house by the hill. I want to see my mother." The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears.
Oh, I feel so. Oh, my! I'm fucking I'm in a map video.
But I know she's not
I'm an
there. I
anomaly.
knew all
I
along
don't
that
think I
she
have green or blue eyes. I think I have either green or blue eyes.
wasn't out there in the sky because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill.
She's dead. I forgot, yeah. And Rosalina. Oh my god, this is. Oh my god. Oh wow,
Hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars, and a hush fell over the area.
Oh, Jesus
Like
Christ.
a punch to the gut, the story reveals that the girl's mother has been
Okay, maybe the. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna quickly do something. I can't really show it, but we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna, figure. I don't know if it will show on here. Hang on. I'm gonna. Okay, cool. Oh, damn. I don't think it showed on here. It does. Okay, yeah, I may have downloaded Mario
dead and
Galaxy.
buried the whole time. In a game like Mario where dying in pits of lava or getting sucked into black holes is pretty much par for the course, knowing that there's a character that has died and is buried is just unsettling. It's a bit eerie, but this passage also provides
It's like more sadder because like eventually, Mario and Peach are gonna eventually like actually die. It's just like
us another clue as to the geography of this hill. There's a single tree on top of it. Find that tree on top of that stargazing hill that's right down the road from Peach's castle and with the yellow, purple, and white flowers, and you've got yourself a slam dunk. So, I played through the beginning of the game again looking to find that tree and didn't. Theory busted. Or was it? I remember that the end of the game features one final grand sweeping shot of the landscape around Peach's castle, and would you believe it, at the top of that hill, the hill that Mario just so happens to start the game at, the hill that matches all the qualities we've been looking for so far, what's at the top of that hill? A single tree. Whew, did you feel that? I just got a chill down my spine. All the signs are there. Peach's hair, earrings, mouth, and crown in the illustrations. The genetics contributing to Rosalina's attached earlobes, blue eyes, blonde hair, and left-handedness. And the geography of the stargazing hill with white, yellow, and purple flowers with a single tree on top that Rosalina's mother is buried on. Wait, if Peach is Rosalina's mother, then that would mean Peach should be buried under that tree. How is that possible? Clearly I've overlooked something.
No, you
Or I'm
didn't.
just running out of time and have to save it for part 2. I promise you, not only is there an explanation, it's one that
why does Rosalina look like that?
perfectly fits with the theme of the game, ties together all the weird, cryptic loose ends present in Super Mario Galaxy, and even begins to offer us some deep philosophical undertones to the Mario franchise as a whole. In the meantime, that's
It's just a theory.
A
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Hey, well, you're
Hey, I already subscribed, man. Listen, I love you. Part 2. Wait, annoying fucking orange? Oh, not him. Okay, let's... Oh, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, this is what I saw earlier, and I was like, what the fuck?
like someone finally got a piece of that cake, if you know what I'm saying. Wink.
Jesus Christ. Right into the second video he says that shit.
Wink, nudge, nudge.
Blow, chicka, blow, blow.
But how can Peach be here and here? All shall be revealed today.
Timeline. Timeline in space. Black holes do time stuff. Or something. I think it's because Peach... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Here's my theory. Here's my little game. So, Peach and Rosalina are able to exist in the same universe because Rosalina doesn't... It's a timeline thing. So, she came from the very first timeline, and that's how we got that timeline. She made it exactly like the world she used to be in, you know, so she could have that, you know. Back when it was all just green, now we got green, yellow, red. Yeah, the final one's right there. I'm not gonna watch that today.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory, the show that is...
I'm gonna predict it. Rosalina thinks Peach is dead, but she was captured by Bowser. Either... Oh, is the Valley's country more important? Okay, yeah, that is more creepy. That's from 2, though.
finally concluding a 2-part series. Now, if only I would do that watch_dogs episode. Anyway, last time we used a little bit of Mario Galaxy lore and a heapin' helpin' of genetics to conclude that Rosalina has an unusually high probability of being Peach's daughter. But there were a few
not
sticking points to
Luigi.
that theory. In particular, that Rosalina's mother is dead. And Peach doesn't seem to be. There are other problems too, like the relative lack of an age difference between Peach and Rosalina, but this episode will answer all those concerns.
Oh my god. This comparison is goofy, but you can see. Okay, here, the skin tone was changed, the lips were kind of changed, the earrings, the hair, the eyes. I think the nose is even this. The crown is the fucking same, it's just more pale.
And more. Not only
Actually, that might be just a Photoshop
Rosalina,
now
but
that I'm
this
looking at it more closely. Yeah, that's a Photoshop. Never mind.
episode will answer all those concerns and more. Not only solving the mystery of Rosalina's parentage and the eternal question of Mario Jumpman Mario's multiple lives, but also completely overturning everything you thought you knew about Miyamoto's beloved franchise. If you thought Mario
I
being
actually wrote a paper on Miyamoto a little bit. It was like I did it as like a tribute. And it's like, I like to think that's the last best written piece I have from, like, elementary school. And if I ever get to do a written piece like that, fuck yeah, I'm doing it on Sega.
Sociopath was earth-shattering? Just wait till you see the end of this.
I'll have to find
one.
it for
So
tomorrow.
let's start with the elephant in the room, Peach being dead. As we
Womp
concluded
womp.
last episode, Rosalina's mother is buried under a tree on her favorite stargazing hill. How can that possibly happen when, breathing, kidnapped by Bowser, calling for help, promise of future cake. Yep, Peach seems to be at least somewhat alive in Super Mario Galaxy. Well, that's actually the whole premise of the game. The game's ending. Do I need a spoiler alert for a Mario game ending? Like, they're always one step above congratulations. So here, spoiler alert for practically every Mario game ever. Peach gets saved and Bowser falls into lava. Say that's probably about like 87% of the games. Clearly we are not playing these games for the epic conclusion, friends. But Galaxy is part of the 13%, sporting one of the most bizarrely cryptic endings to happen since Enslaved on the Xbox. Bowser, Mario, and Peach all get sucked into a cataclysmic black hole, and everything gets destroyed. Look at the way it decimates Bowser's ship. A bunch of baby stars then sacrifice themselves, creating something similar to the Big Bang, which brings to life a whole new galaxy. Rosalina then talks to Mario about the cycle of rebirth, how stardust from dying stars eventually reforms into a new star, and the cycle continues, but
Is this gonna be more lore-based? Hang on. Rosalina... First Theories is gonna go hard. The funny thing is, I'm still working on the timeline, because I'm trying to get all the other Sonic games logos in there. And it's so hard to find them all, because I have to be like, alright, and I'm just writing the timeline as I go. But now, with being one of the writers of one of the projects, I'm not gonna reveal anything. I am now able to create the lore into my hands, but I don't want it to be like, I know this takes place after a Rose Squad thing. Not
with
Riff's
small
Rose.
changes each time. It's like an astronomical version of Groundhog's Day. No two go-arounds are exactly
I can't really do theories when I'm the one creating it, man.
the same. She then tells Mario that he'll see. Mario wakes up and is back in the Mushroom Kingdom, but things are a
Oh,
bit
wait, yeah.
different. You
I'll
have
be able to do Riff's theory. Rose Squad's theory. I think anything else that I can do stuff about Zack the comic. I can do stuff about Riff's and XD's Rose Squad. I can do stuff about any Brianna or Riff series before then. But yeah.
all the intergalactic characters from the game living on the same planet now. Mario welcomes the new galaxy, pan out, spot Peach's burial tree on the hill, roll credits. So, what happened exactly? That black hole seemed to destroy everything. Everyone is now on the same planet, and Rosalina's closing speech is vague at best. Well, her cryptic dialogue actually explains it all. Mario, Peach, Bowser, and all the rest have just been reborn into a new galaxy cycle. At the beginning of the game, we were playing in a galaxy that had all the characters separated out onto different planets. But in this new, remixed version of the galaxy that was just created by the black hole and baby Lumas, everyone exists on the same planet. The cycle has been restarted, but with the small difference of everyone sharing a planet. You see? Let me put it a different way. True loyal theorists watching this show will remember long ago when I covered the Zelda timeline.
Oh, God.
There you had a parallel series of multiverses, each with a small tweak.
Back to the Future is such a
Link
goated
survives
movie.
in this timeline, dies in this one, and never exists in the third. It would seem Mario's world believes in something similar. Think about it like hitting the reset button on your old NES. Is that a reference that anyone even gets at this point? Anyway,
Yeah,
the old NES had a
I get
reset
that
button.
reference.
Just go with me here. So you want to fire up a game of Super Mario Brothers on your NES.
I have an NES classic of sorts. So
You hit the power button, the screen flickers, you have to eject cartridge, blow in it, reinsert it, push it down, and you hit the power button again, and there you go, the game starts. Now imagine you hit the reset button and start up the game again, but this time the blocks are arranged in a different way, and Goombas and Koopas are showing up in weird locations. Hit the reset button again, and again a new arrangement of the same core pieces. Mario Galaxy is basically working under the philosophy of the galaxy resetting itself, remixing itself every time. Like Rosalina said, the cycle never repeats the same way. In fact, this idea explains Mario's multiple lives. How can Mario fall into a pit, die, but then have 3 more tries to get it right? It's new iterations of the galaxy each time. It's also an explanation for Mario and Bowser being mortal enemies 90% of the time and cart buddies the other 10%. Or the on-again, off-again appearance of the Koopa Kids. Or where Geno and Mallow went. Please let there be a
Geno and Mallow. I've played Mario RPG'd a little bit. I only got Mallow. I fucking hate Mallow so much. I don't get his appeal. I don't like his character. He's just so fucking whiny and annoying. I don't care for
Galaxy iteration where they come back. The game was so good. Okay, but how does this all explain Peach being dead? Easy.
Jesus Christ.
Rosalina is Peach's daughter from a previous cycle of the galaxy.
What'd I say? Something with timelines. And I is right.
Peach had a child, raised her, then died. Devastated, Rosalina flew away only to return and check on her home every 100 years, or every new cycle of the galaxy. It just so happens that the particular cycle featured in this game is one in which she gets roped into the action. Does this seem too metaphysical or too deep? It
No, it's
shouldn't,
good.
because it's the core belief of the game. Anyone who's played the game beyond the Mario missions and has gone through it with Luigi has seen the proof for themselves. With Mario, you have the Rescue Luigi missions,
Oh
where
my
your
God.
clumsy brother gets himself trapped and you need to save him. Great, nothing unusual there. But when you play the game with Luigi and get to those missions again, you expect to be saving Mario only to find that, nope, you're still saving Luigi.
That's so
Awkward.
goofy.
The explanation given for this is, well, I guess there's enough people in the universe for one person to look like me. Except what's really going on here is that you're meeting a version of Luigi from a different cycle of the galaxy.
Oh, that
If
looks
nothing
awful.
else, this encounter shows that Super Mario Galaxy is a title that bends.
God, I love
If
that.
nothing else, this encounter shows that Super Mario Galaxy is a title that
That. Oh, whoa. Actually, I did something. My bad.
Ben's metaphysical rules. Okay, if Rosalina and Luigi 2 are from previous cycles of the galaxy, how are they so young? How can Rosalina look the same age as Peach if they're mother and daughter? And how can Rosalina revisit her home planet every 100 years or more if other
What's
cycles
that
of the
art? That
galaxy?
art looks
How are they
familiar.
so young? How can Rosalina look...
Hang on. I want to see if I can find this art. This art looks familiar. Hang on. I'm gonna... It might just bring me back to this video, but this art looks so goddamn familiar. It might be, like, RPG art or something. Image reverse search. It's gonna just give me the characters and not the artist, which is annoying. Go to google.com, go search by image. But where is the... Oh, I'm not in the right section. Hang on, we're gonna see if I can find this art. That art looks so familiar. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Maybe it's... We're waiting.
look the same age as Peach if they're mother and daughter? And how can Rosalina revisit her home planet every 100 years or more if she's a normal human with a normal human lifespan? Oh, come on. It doesn't take an Einstein to figure that one out. Well, actually it does. Or at least 1905,
God.
Albert Einstein proposed a theory, a scientific theory, called special
Oh god, Let's do that one. It's not giving me very good safe for work art, I'll say. It's not giving me anything. What in God's name are these? I can't find it. Peach's results are more safe for work. Oh. I can't find it. I'll find it in my own spare time and I'll let y'all know. Let's get back to the video.
relativity. You know E equals mc squared, energy equals mass times the speed of light squared? Yeah, that's a
Unfortunately.
part of it. It's incredibly complicated stuff, but suffice it to say, it completely changed the course of physics and answered a lot of scientists' lingering questions around time, space, and light. It also, believe it or not, answers how Rosalina and Peach can be practically the same age. One of the consequences of his theory was the concept of time dilation, or the fact that time slows with motion. The faster you move, the more difference occurs, and at speeds close to the speed of light, time practically stops. It sounds crazy, but it's been proven. 2 synchronized atomic clocks were tested. One clock was kept on Earth, while another one was put into a high-speed plane and flown around for a while. When the plane returned, the clock was behind by exactly the amount Einstein's equations predicted. But when they resynchronized the clocks on Earth, they were still running at exactly the same rate. In other words, time had passed slower on the plane because of how fast it was traveling. Time had dilated or expanded. In other words, time travel is proven to be a real thing. Now look at
Just can't go back.
Rosalina's ship. It travels between galaxies at speeds approaching the speed of light. So for her, time moves much slower relative to the time on
I always get like thoughts of being like, what if I existed like this age at like 2006 or some shit like that? Like, to me, that'd be just
Earth.
wild.
In fact, using an online time dilation calculator, I was able to conclude that 1 year aboard her ship traveling slightly under the speed of light would actually be the equivalent of 100 years of Earth time. So say Rosalina is 20, that's 2,000 years worth of Earth time, and that's a conservative estimate. Einstein, truly you have given the world many great gifts,
boy.
but none compare with your most recent contribution to society. Proof that fictional characters are
Oh, look, it's turned his back. Shit. Well, I don't know if you could, because... Oh, God, I'm getting science. Oh, Jesus Christ, what if I turned into...
Well, actually,
You can't really do that, because you're Adam. If you were to touch or hit yourself or something, you would basically explode. Both of you.
Related. But enough science, let's get back to the lore. Did you ever notice that Rosalina never refers to Peach by name? She always calls her Mario's special one. Probably because she feels awkward calling her mom by her real name. Or maybe that was the pet name Mario would use for her when they were together. Sure, it's not quite as compelling of evidence as relativistic physics, but hey, it's something. Now, if you still don't believe me, man, you really have some serious trust issues, because I have proved this thing every way to Sunday. Lore, genetics, physics, I mean, seriously, cut me some slack here. But
Actually, wait, when was this released? 2014. Okay.
I'm sure there are still some of you out there who are going to say, oh, you're overthinking the game. Oh, the designers didn't plan this. Well, to disprove every last doubting Wario out there, Yoshiaki Koizumi, that's about as good as I'm going to get at pronouncing that name, the writer of Rosalina's storybook, said during an interview that Rosalina was originally intended to be related to Princess Peach. There. Boom. Done. Of course, he didn't say how, which prompted the internet to assume that they were sisters, but we now know better. And finally, since I'm not leaving any stone unturned here, there's one last huge piece of evidence hidden in the French version of the game. That's right, we're getting
French? What's in the French version?
oh, Princess Peach is my daughter.
international up in here. Look at the epilogue of Rosalina's story in English. She dedicates her life to the Lumas, vows to revisit Earth every 100 years, and flies away. But the French version of the story has an extra little detail worked in. Everything is about the same, except for the second to last page. It has a little bit more text worked in. Let me brush off my French here as best I can. Retournez sur ma planète bleue, bleu, bleu. My French teacher's gonna watch this and be so embarrassed. Here we go, I'm gonna make this super sexy. J'aimerais bien, une fois tous les 100 ans, retourner sur ma planète bleue et m'assoupir sur les genoux de mon papa et cassant cette moustache qui fait ça. The difference between a croque-monsieur and a croque-madame, you love. So if you didn't spend 7 years learning the difference between a croque-monsieur and a croque
I'm learning Latin.
Madame, you could probably figure out the following. My dad, something something, caressing his mustache. But luckily, I spent a couple years butchering the language and coupling that with the power of Google Translate. It says the following, quote, I would like once every 100 years to return back to my blue planet and doze on the knees of my father, stroking the mustache that was his pride. And what you have there, loyal theorists, cut from the English version for some reason, is our last piece of incredibly strong evidence that Mario is Rosalina's father. I mean, I suppose by that logic, the father could also be Luigi.
I was
but
gonna
that
say.
No, it couldn't. Same attached ears, same blue eyes, and he's left-handed, meaning the odds of Peach and Luigi having a left-handed child like Rosalina would be double. Luigi is
Wait, what?
much taller than Mario, and Rosalina is a towering figure in the Mario universe.
Yeah.
And back in the storybook, when Rosalina is describing playing with her brother, the brother is wearing a green hat. It's subtle, sure, but if you look close enough, it's definitely included there on purpose. Then there's the telescope that belonged to Rosalina's father that she takes on her intergalactic journey and appears on the last page of her storybook. Mario is never depicted with a telescope throughout the series, but we know for a fact Luigi has one. He inherited it as part of his mansion. And don't you find it a bit coincidental that when you beat Super Mario Galaxy with Luigi and all 120 stars, then collect the secret final star at the end, you're rewarded with a picture of Luigi and Rosalina, father and daughter? You know, when it was referenced in the game that Rosalina and Peach were related, it was Miyamoto himself who pulled the plug on it, insisting the reference be removed. For years, we've been led to believe that Peach and Mario are gaming's it couple, but this whole cover-up—
Hang on. Here's my theory. Mario died. Or he fell in love with someone else. What does it mean? Hogan, what does it mean? What does it mean? I don't even know what it means either. I'm losing it.
would make perfect sense if Nintendo had known all along that Luigi is the one Peach ultimately ends up with. It would also explain Peach's utter lack of affection for Mario in every game ever. But if that were to get out, it would throw everything we've ever thought about this franchise into utter chaos. Nah, it couldn't be.
Not Ryan Gosling.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
I am fucking amazed. I was pinged somewhere. Okay, probably in the... Let's see, there's possibly... No. Pinged somewhere else. I'm so confused right now. Anyways, let me see if I can find those pictures. There's no text. Searched. What if I just do both, actually? Wait. If I do both, it's going to give me a better likelihood of getting the image. That's not what I wanted. Where's this image from? Let me find the most, one that looks almost alike. I can't find it. I'm, like, trying to find this and I'm not being able to. A lot of these results... Let me see if I can find... Peach... Rosalina... Images... Fan art... Used in... Game theory... Video... Okay, let's see if we can find... I'm not probably going to be able to show this. I don't ship them at all, but... I can't... Where does that image come from? That's gotta come from somewhere. Is this it? No. It's a different art style. Where is it? Rosalina Unmasked. Fan art used in that video. Rosalina is mental. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hi, Hoke. What do you want? I'm not able to find it. I can't find it. Oh, well. Better luck next time. Alright. What do we want to do now? Alright, I'm gonna load up Minecraft. I completely forgot what I said I was gonna do in that. I know in my friend's realm we only have like 11 days left. I might find a way to pay for it. Let's get to Java. Yeah, those two were my first game theory videos, so they hold a special place in my heart. What What just happened? Okay. What in God's name just happened? Minecraft. Let me see if it captures the full screen window for Minecraft. There it is. It's really, really small. Okay, so what were we doing last time? Oh, there it is. We're good. I see it on the stream. Let me look. I might be able to jog my... Jesus fucking Christ. Hi, George. What did we name him? We got iron. I know we got that. We got... I think I was... Oh, I think I was gonna do a farm. Yeah, so we need... What do we need? We got the seeds, so we'll be able to get the chickens. How am I gonna get it down here, though? I think I also need to get, like, a farm. Okay, where are the chickens? We gotta find the chickens. Where's the chicken? Chicken. How is it? Where's the thing that goes cluck cluck? Or ga? And we get that, but it's not really much. The sheep. I don't need sheep right now. Getting sheeps. Pigs. Can I get some chickens? Okay. Cool. How much shit did we lose? Not a lot. Now I gotta go back up and get all my shit. If I ever make stream highlights of like my Minecraft stuff, I might. Here's the problem. Stream highlights I don't do because it's like if you want, like most people prefer the VODs, and then it's just like a pain to edit. I don't. That's why I don't have many edited videos. I just don't like doing it. The reason I edited the FNAF 4 one, which I'll be doing more of. I think I'll record that in the morning tomorrow. The reason I edited that was because that was just a pre-recorded video, and I wanted to be nice. But it was only like 7 minutes long. And what I've been thinking of doing is... Was this where I dropped my shit? I don't think it was, but... I don't edit most of my videos. Like, I asked Silly Man if he wanted to become, like, an editor of my videos. I didn't know what that meant at the time. Now I do. And I know Silly Man now will probably not do it. Not because he, like... Not because he probably just doesn't want to do that. Like, that's not his passion. His passion isn't editing, you know, his friends' videos or something. It's editing, it's doing his own stuff. And, like, me and him are still very good friends. We were talking today. We just don't do a lot of collaborations because we don't really... I think the most I would get him to collab with nowadays would be, like, a interviewing thing or some sort of talk show-ish, like, thing. Like, that was the original... I think that was supposed to be the plan for Baldi's Basics. For that to be the talk show, and then the Minecraft... Like, the Minecraft is just kind of me doing whatever. Me doing fuck all. But the, like, Baldi's Basics, I definitely will be doing a part 3 eventually. I don't know whether it's going to be, like, an interviewing thing right here. I think this is where I died. Yeah, I can see my stuff, so... I think. Why did I run? That's not the crouch button. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. You know what? You got enough iron. We'll be fine. Right. I gotta get my shit back. So, Baldi's Basics, if it comes back, it's gonna be as a talk show thing. Fuck all. As I'm getting out, I find a chicken. Oh, that's just like a... Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you, Minecraft. I hate this game sometimes. But if Baldi's Basics does ever come back, that's going to be the talk show thing. Yeah. So, also, what I've been working on in the background, I've been working on today. I think I started this Monday. And I announced it that I would be doing movie reviews of sorts. And that is going to be the next big step, just to do scripted movie reviews, because it forces me to edit the videos now. I can't just, like, ask somebody to edit the video for me. Now, this is all me. I have to do it myself. I have to, like, it's not going to be, like, get up, do it, go back to bed. It's going to be get up, edit the video, or, like, record the shit for it. Because I don't want this to be like my other series where it's like, oh, I announced it. Like, the GNF webcomic never came into existence. I canceled it because I just didn't like where I was going with it. And once I realized that, it was already like, I already announced it, so... Because I said, oh, like, the FNAF trailer releases today, I'll do it. And it's like, it released, and I was like, I don't really want to do this. Like, I'm a man of my word. I will... If I say I'll dump myself in a... Like, jump in a cold water, fully clothed, I do it. But it's harder for me to make that, because it's like, I have to do all of that. And it's not going to get interfered with GNF. Right now, I'm waiting for shit for GNF. I'm waiting for the right moment to animate again. I probably will animate tomorrow as well. But it's just like a lot of stuff. I have to do this and do that. I have to, like, I don't want to cancel this mod. Like, a lot of people are like, people aren't gonna watch this or look at this, and it's like, I don't care, it's my passion project. Like, it's not about numbers for me. It's about am I enjoying it? And which I am. I am enjoying thinking of all these crazy concepts. Granted, I, like, revealed it to my class. I revealed it to everybody. Like, this is a thing I'm working on. I don't think we're gonna get that shit back, but, oh. I got spares. Anyways, I got enough iron to make myself a couple new sets. But I got all this progress done, and just to cancel it. One of the things, and it's not going to be, oh, this is just me shitting on Smile Square to shit on him. But truly, one of the reasons I haven't canceled GNF was because of Smile Square. It's not like he said anything like, don't give up on your dreams or anything. Smile Square, the whole reason Timewinder is now part of my, I wouldn't say brand, but I own it now, is because he didn't want to do anything else with it. He canceled it really early on. I accidentally just hit the Windows key, so now I can't see shit. He canceled it really early on. And I was devastated. I was like, are you, like, kidding me? This was the best project I've ever seen. Oh, whatever. Oh, well. And he just kind of didn't care. So, what I do is, yes, I've canceled projects here and there. Everybody does that. You have to cancel stuff eventually. But, like, L-World was never canceled. L-World was always, like, in the back of my head as the next project I would be doing. Like, after GNF, L-World is going to be prioritized. I'm probably going to make... I'm making a novel of it right now. Doing shit with it. And it's, like, trying to get the origin story of it. And it's like, this doesn't take place in the place you think it does. It takes place, like, sometime later. And it's like, ooh, when does it take place? And it's like, takes place in this time period, or whatever. See, I'm able to create that, and then we're going to just get iron. The most I can do with this iron stuff. Do that, just so that I have leggings. And then I saw more iron. So we'll just do boots. Just play. Yeah, so L-World is definitely going to get worked on again once GNF is finished. The movie review project is more of, like, other stuff. And I will say, as the writer of certain things now, people say it's like, my writing's okay, I feel. I feel like it could be better. But in terms of it being, like, decent storytelling and such, I think it's good. I'll check chat in a second. Hang on. Minecraft Lava Edition Ally Jumpscare would edit the videos for me, but I'm not good as an awful on his phone. Rest in peace, Snock the Comic. Yeah, that's one of the things I don't want to, like, revive every project that's been canceled in, like, Rose Squad's history. Because there's tons of stuff that was canceled that I'm like, some of the stuff, A, should probably stay canceled, and B, some of the stuff I feel like it had potential, but it's like, it's just hard. And the way you described Snock the Comic was really interesting. Yeah, it screwed up the timeline, but it's like, oh, you prick. You're back. Die in a fire. Yeah. So Snock the Comic was a really interesting interesting thing, and I was like, like, Snock appearing in L-World would be different than Snock meeting G-Link. There's a difference between meeting a character and going into their universe. I can easily say, like, the characters that they, like, actually met, they'd be pretty cool. But in the L-World universe, things are totally different. Yeah, some characters can get along, but it's, like, way different for Snog. I would probably make the joke of being at, like, make a joke or something, stating like, "Oh God, I'm in an anime." Because, like, yeah. And I've been working my ass off for that movie review thing. I'm definitely going to spend more time during this week being more physical as well. Because, like, oh my God. It's better that way, too. Checking. Come back. Boom, you're stuck. Now I gotta create your own section so that I'm able to slaughter you and breed you. Don't tell the vegan teacher that, by the way. I still have fence materials, right? I do. I have one piece. Just like the hit anime, One Piece. I might try to revive Sonic the Comic. It was only canceled because of the void. Also, Demon XD would be a problem because I have no clue the story we're going. The original was some haunted house BS. I also remember creating like my own fan-made backstory for that. It was like some party that the Rose Squads went to, but it was cursed or whatever. Okay, because I remember mentioning Violet and Violet being there. I remember being so devastated, like, to hear that series, the original, was canceled, but it's hard to read a horror series like that. And I do remember Rift creating some sort of alternate variant of Demon XD. It was like, it took place, like, somewhere in the near future. I don't remember much from it, because it was like 2020, I want to say. I'll try to get out other than that way. Come on. Oh, I'm in. Boom, baby. I guess you don't need that. Okay, that didn't do anything. Let's see if I can get more seeds. Just so then I can breed the chickens, and then we get more chickens. They come from the grass. I did actually start. I'm not getting many grass seeds or wheat seeds. Once I do, I'll run back to the base. Oh, actually, let's see if we can get more, because I do want to get some wheat started so we can make a farm. Any more? Okay, cool. Oh. Alright, we'll start with 4 pieces of wheat. We'll put them... Do I have any dirt in the base? Oh, right. I forgot. don't have a water bucket, so I can't do the water bucket clutch. That's not that far away. Yeah, see? Iron right here, and knowing with the iron lock there's gonna be, like, stupid amounts of it. Not this much this time, but still a decent amount. It was so... When I think I did some off-camera mining or whatever. Not last week, but I think it was the day before I was gonna stream, and when I got killed by that baby zombie a bunch of goddamn times. Uh-oh. Yep, and we're running away. Hey! Hey, breed. Can't give you any... Yeah, you... Okay. I should make the ceiling a bit better. Okay, let's get some... Let's get, do you have a bucket with me, or did I die? No, we got a bucket. Okay, cool. I got a hose somewhere. No, I don't. I'm not gonna use iron, but... because iron sucks. I'm not gonna waste, like, tools on that, so we're gonna get hoe. I think I saw some dirt in there, so we gotta get... No, I gotta get dirt? Are you kidding me? Are you sure I don't have any dirt in here? I have a piece, but that ain't gonna do shit. Hang on, let's do digging. Oh, it'd be good to get some dirt from here. I gotta be a dumbass sometimes. How much dirt do we have? We have enough to start a farm. We'll do it right along here. Unless there's the other shit on here, so never mind. We'll do it over there. Place that down. What the hell? There we go. Then I gotta get some water to complete it. One thing's good though, I'm never run out of it. Okay, and then I can get the dirt or water from over there. I'll have to... Okay. Check the chat in a minute. I'm just gonna go to bed in Minecraft. I don't know. It's what it's based off, actually. It was based off the comment you made on the Sketchers United. It unfortunately isn't there anymore, but hey. I just kind of like... Oh, fuck that. Okay. Alrighty. I gotta get more lights. I don't have any food, is the problem. Let there be light. Oh, man. Okay. Eat the rotten flesh. I'm not... Does that kill your hunger, though? Or give you poison? I don't remember what it does, but... Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Hey, prick. Punk. Oh my god, I just remembered. Does anyone remember that DanTDM boss fight video? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I cannot be the only one who does. Oh my god, I didn't even tell you what happened. Oh. Y'all don't even know this. So. Story time. Oh, shit. Quick story time. Quick story time. Because I am being chased. So. Yesterday, around, like, second to last period, I was chilling in English. Now, English we're reading Things Fall Apart. You can probably guess what grade that is. It's probably grade 10. One of the most assiest grades ever. And one of the most annoying things is when I'm chilling with yesterday. Now, the contents of it wasn't the problem. That's not the main part of the story. But we had to do something where we had to make a poster of sorts. And I was like, okay, whatever. We didn't know at first it was going to be assigned to groups or whatever. So I was like, whatever. I'll plan on working on with these guys. Just people I, like, was friends with for a very long time. Those are probably mine. So whatever. We find out it's assigned to groups, and it was one of the people I was with, and that I had planned to, you know, be with, because it was like, you know, we're chilling. He's really cool. He's nice. You know, he can be a bit goofball-ish, but, you know, that's like every high school boy. So we're talking. We're talking, whatever. And this kid, who I think is... So this kid, I didn't have respect much for him, and the reason why was he was just rude, and not a lot of people liked the teacher, I'll say that, but it's like, you still gotta show them respect. Like, as Markiplier said, the rule still applies. You still have to be treated the way you still have to be treated the way others, how you want others to treat you. And this kid was clearly trying to be like... This kid, like, beforehand, I didn't have any respect for him because he was just rude and such. And I was like, yeah, my respect is kind of lost for you. Not fully. They were still like, hey, I'll talk to you here and there. But I barely talked to him. I didn't go out of my way to be like, hey, how's your day going? Because of that rude interaction he had, and I was like, okay. But now I'm not even going to interact with him at all. Because you want to know what this fucker did? This fucker flipped out at me for doing absolutely nothing. I literally, and I kid you not, I know I jokingly say this sometimes, like, I just breathed, and I must have breathed wrongly, and then he started flipping out at me. So... back with the thing with me and my friend. We were talking, whatever. Like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I was making fun of something from the book. And I had to write something down. I look at the whiteboard, and and, like, in my class, I'm the class clown. I'm the clown here. Huh? I'm the class clown here. See, 28. We're fine. 28, and I'm like, I'm joking. 28. So me and him are joking. Oh, there you are. Let's see, everything good. Yeah, you don't have anything good. Spit at me, God damn Terry, you motherfucker. Yeah. Boom. I'm a monster. Fuck you, llama. prick. Whatever. Got 2 leads. So, Rift jump scare. Yeah. My classmates don't respect me. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm doing like a joking voice, and I'm like blah 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 blah. Go to do the Mario voice. I'm like, ah, Mamma Mia. And I don't think I even got the full thing out. I think I got like Mamma Mia, and then I hear this kid go. He used my name, but only a select few people know it. Oh, that's gross. Hang on. Only like a select few people know my name on here, and I joking, and he like yelled at me, and, like, it wasn't because I did the Mario voice. I think he thought I was talking to him, and I'm just confused. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Like, I literally just said, what just happened? Because it wasn't like I did something and like. If I did something like if I was being a prick or something, I'd totally get his reaction. I don't know what I did. I kid you not. I breathed in. So, okay. So he comes back in and is like, whatever. I don't say anything. And I'm like. And I continue talking with my friends. Continue talking with this whatever. And I just am doing the work. And he starts flipping out at me again. I'm like, what the hell is your problem? So, worst thing is, he flips out at me in the hallway, and he's like, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I'm sorry I fucking breathed. Fuck that. Wait, can you even come in? Oh, yeah, but you can attack. Okay, I'll just stay here. No, that wasn't a smart idea, now was it? That might have been the most stupidest spider jockey I've ever seen in my life. So, whatever. And I was pissed because I was like, I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm not dealing with pointless drama that it could have just easily been avoided if you hadn't, like, instigated drama. So, today, I'm working on the script for the thing I'm doing in bio, because I'm done with all my work, whatever, and it was like... So, and I'm like, whatever. I go it goes to break, because first 2 class periods are... The first 2 class periods, you get like a 12-minute break. Then you have to go to block 3, and then you have block 4 and 5, and you have lunch. Then you have directed study. And then you have your next 2, your final 2 blocks, and then any after-school activity or something. I normally stay for tutoring. I stay for chess club. Yeah, I'm a chess club guy. So I'm in break, and I'm bringing my stuff in, because I'm like, I just have so much stuff in my hand, I just gotta put it down. And we're talking. And me and my teacher, English teacher, she was like, apparently, he said he wanted to punch me. Like, he tried to tell me that, and I don't know if this is known on my channel, but I have hearing loss, like, not bad hearing loss, but I'd say, like... You could be sitting right next... I have to read lips sometimes, and it's fucking annoying. Okay. No brother for you yet. So, I'm fucking bewildered. My respect was already lost. He wasn't getting my respect back. But, yeah, that really was just like, you're really gonna fucking threaten me. And I'm not scared. It's not like, oh, he's like some big kid that can easily beat the shit out of me. He's like some kid that, like, I just... Most kids in the school could easily beat my ass. Almost every kid, apart from a few. Almost every kid in the school could beat my ass. He is not one of them, I feel. I feel like if, like, you know that Eric Cartman thing? I feel like I could land a punch on him and he'd start crying. And it's like, I'm not going to punch him. I am not going to attack him. But, because I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not that immature where I'm like, oh, I'm going to punch you. Like, come on, man, really? You really going to act like that because I breathed or something? Like, yeah. I know immediately Monday he's going to try to be all buddy-buddy with me, and I'm just going to be like, I'm not talking to you. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. Gonna run out of time, but what's up? You have 5 blocks. Some kid tried that I would have gotten physical. I don't know if they're bigger. I don't know if I'm angry. Kid needs to get... The kid... I remember... I talked to Miss... about to say her name. Whoops. I talked to one of the people who normally chaperones him. And I was like, I'm still it was like, how's your day going? I was like, by the way, I will say this. I don't know what world we're living in, but oh my god. So, she was very, like... We have, like, somewhat the same interest, so we get along very well. So I just jokingly said something. I'm still processing what happened yesterday, and she's like, yeah, I know. Because I think the problem is, he doesn't know how to let out his anger. But just because, you know, I'm trying to give a reason for that, doesn't mean I think he's justified. I'm just kind of, like, giving my own game theory of what happened here. Because he definitely has problems or something, but... Like... I was, like, buddies with him, but I'm not friends with the kid anymore. But either way, whatever. 5 blocks? What do you mean? What did you mean by 5 blocks earlier? Anger issues? Yeah. That's pretty much him. I think we're into the... How long? Oh my god. Two hours ago. About 2 hours and 34 minutes. We got 10 minutes left. Do y'all want me to continue playing Minecraft, or do y'all just want to talk? Just have a buddy talk. Because I'm not gonna... Actually, I'm not gonna let y'all decide. I'm gonna do it myself. We're gonna play Minecraft tomorrow, probably. What the fuck does YouTube say you're playing Super Mario 64? Wait, what? It says Minecraft on mine. Send me a screenshot, because I don't believe you. I don't believe you that I'm playing Mario 64 on your end. Okay. Okay. I don't know. But yeah. That's gonna kind of be... That's not the end of the stream right now. I still have, like, 9 minutes left. My neck hurts, though, man. Gotta give that a break. My body feels, like, stupidly hot. So, yeah. I hope y'all have a... Oh my fucking god, it does. Guys, this game, cause probably... Oh, you know probably why I mentioned Mario 64? because we watched the Mario game theory video, which is holding a very special place in my heart. My first game theory video. Can you believe that? Can you believe that, Amy? The first game theory video, you know, right here. Oh, I haven't even told y'all what happened to my finger. Okay, so this finger right here, during the week of the show, I don't need these anymore, hang on. Y'all can see my ears. So during the, I'm gonna put you back down over here. So during the week of the show, I got a blood blister. I can't show any of it, obviously, but it was bad, like bad. So I could feel it throbbing. That's how bad it was. It's fine now. It's February and I still have some. It's March and I still have some. Fuck. So now it hurts. It fucking hurts when I do anything. Like, I'm sure this will be a fun experience right here. But yeah, so I killed my finger. Because it got slammed right into a door, and thank God it popped or whatever. And right here, it looks fine now, but it looks like if it was dipped in hot sauce or whatever, barbecue sauce. At first, I looked at the thing and I was like, am I not recording? Or am I not, like, live? So that shit hurts bad. I said Ace Attorney earlier, so it's weird to change. Well, I said it's been mostly Minecraft. That's the thing, yeah. Now it's Minecraft, so it was probably, like, trying to pick between, like, the 2 games I played in the My Pat video. Which, we are going to watch the final one tomorrow, if I can stream. If I can't stream, I'll save it. I probably won't save it, actually. I'll probably watch that on my own. But I do want to see my live reaction to that, because, you know, it was a really big moment. And I didn't want to do the other ones, because it was like, those ones, you know, you have the final style theory, you have the final food theory, which I can just do all those. The game theory one is the last one. So, yeah. I'm in the wrong one. Yeah, so that hurts anyways. That's all. That's all, gamers.
But remember, that's just a theory. A Whoa Squad theory. And cut.
I don't know. Anyways, bye-bye.